So moving on object learning. So this is like I have told you, object learning typically works with it will work with almost like it will work with Windows application, it will work with web application. If you want to work with any updated web technologies, like if you want to work with Silverlight, Flex, or any uh, uh, like what we say Silverlight, Flex, and all those technologies, web applications, high end which has been used, we can use this. Okay, Silverlight, Java, and Flex. I think Silverlight, Flex, Java, and all such kind of web technologies, which has objects which are built in on those technologies. We want to capture, you can use this object learning very easily on those technologies. Okay. So let me do one thing. I'll just show you the calculator only, same which we have done with manage Windows control. Same way, let me do it with using object learning. Okay. Let me clear this. Okay. So first and foremost, window title, which is very much important. Select correct window title. If you're not sure with the window title, you can put a white character, and accordingly you can capture. Select your window title, and then next is click and hold your mouse. Same thing. What we will do is, so you can see, so that automation anyway icon has been removed from the screen, and this application has been opened calculator. And see, when I am doing a mouse over, it's just that whatever control which I want to select, it's just getting highlighted. See, I'm doing mouse over and it's getting selected. Red color icons we're just trying to select. Okay? So let's select 3, and once I release, automation anywhere software will again open. Okay, and after a few seconds you will be able to see that the button properties has been successfully captured. Okay, so name, that is 3. It's a type of a push button, and it has captured the path. Okay, path of this button in that Windows application. Same way, when you expand the search criteria, you'll be able to see the object details, the type, technology, and the properties along with the value name listed over here. Suppose if you want to add, you can just like click on this thing, binoculars will appear, and when you click on save, so it will during execution it will check this property as well. And if you want to remove it, just expand it over here, go ahead and just uncheck it so that binoculars will get removed. When you click over here, so this will get removed from this property. So whatever property you want to check, just expand it over here. Select whichever property which is unique and which will always remain same wherever you perform at every execution. It will always remain same, which is unique. Okay, not like duplicate or anything which will get changed tomorrow. Like say index, it will remain unique. So I can make a check on this thing and click on OK and go ahead. See, one more thing which I would like to tell you is, see, it says tip, double click on property to edit, F2 to insert a variable. I'll tell you the difference between object learning and manage Windows control. Remember in manage Windows control, whenever we captured, all the text was fixed, right? Name was fixed, value was fixed, proper location was fixed, everything was fixed. We were not able to edit anything from our end. But here in the object learning, if you want to dynamically edit the properties, you can do it. Okay, object learning allows to do it. Okay. Suppose if I want to change the index, I can just double click, and suppose say I can put 0 or 9 or anything which you would like to edit. Okay, which you like to put, it will put. Okay, it will give you that to allow you to edit. Okay, that is the only thing that we have. That is why we use this. And see, from here it will get removed. Again, suppose if you are putting anything, just put like whatever it was there earlier. Click on save. So why do we use this? So suppose if you are like at advanced level, wherein you are working with a web application, and one more thing we have over here is called as the Domex path, which has not been captured over here, because Domex path would be captured whenever you're working with a web application. So I will capture some web application objects right now and I will show you. Domex path will appear. So this is the path of an object location which is present in this calculator window. Okay, suppose if you are capturing any web application buttons or anything, so Domex path will get appeared over here. Okay, so I will show you right now after this automation. Domex path will get captured. So If you want to dynamically like edit anything, that Domex path, anything, some of the advanced level developers just do that. They try to create a Domex path of that object in the web page, and they dynamically try to assign fixed value over here in that Domex path. So this path, there's another thing called Domex path. Okay, I'll show you when we automate the web application. Okay. So if you are thorough enough with your Domex path and how to create the Domex path, you can directly go ahead and edit the properties from here as well. Okay. So these are certain properties which has been captured when I've captured using that 3 button in the calculator. And then what you want to perform? I want to perform a click action, or either I can select a left click, either ways, and click on save. So this is how object cloning image will look like. 3 has been captured and object cloning has been done. So if I just expand object cloning, there are 2 other things also, coordinates and image. But object cloning is always used with this only. Because for coordinates we already have that MWC. Okay, it will capture the coordinates, and again, like, this is editable. So at MWC it was not editable. So if you want, you can go ahead with coordinate. But again, I have told you it's not that good enough to go with coordinate or image based, because there may be a location change or screen resolution change. So if with object cloning, always go with object cloning, capture the properties, and click on save. Okay, select the action, select it, and click on save. So your object cloning will get captured. Okay. Same way I will do that with the remaining buttons that I want to automate. That is calculator. Like, for, let's say we do it 4 into, that is multiply. Okay, so multiply, push button. This is the path of the multiply button, and click on left click and save. So 3 into, let's say 3 into 7. Okay, so 7, push button, that is the path, left click. Whenever I'm doing, so the object cloning is getting saved over here. This is the image for your like information purpose. 3 into 7 equal to data. Capture, select equal to button. Wait for a few seconds to appear this window, and then we click on this left click. Okay, and click on save. So again, I will insert delay of 2 seconds to show you that it is correctly getting executed. Let me enable these commands. Disable this thing, and let me clear the window. It's clear. And now let's run this using object cloning. See, it has captured 3. It has done into 7 equal to. Okay. So it has correctly done a object cloning. It has like captured all these, but clicked on this button, and it is showing the result right now. Okay. So this is how we can use this object cloning.